making their way out onto the field. Once again, our first umpire, Saeed Joseph, followed by the Macklin-Burnshead, followed up by our second umpire, Juan Carlos, and then our second team, the Citizens First team. That's all right, as long as we have back to the middle. Let's start first with the purple jerseys, the Macklin-Burnshead team, playing in the number 1 position. It's Teresa Mo. Playing in the number 2 position, it's going to be Josh Shelton. And playing in the number 3 position, it's smiling Luis Sirocco. And playing in the number 4 position, it's Mr. Francisco Yosa. All right, now for the Citizens First team, playing in the number 1 position, going to be Miss Holly Chamberlain. And playing in the number 2 position, it's going to be Mrs. Paige McCabe. And playing in the number 3, the one and only babyface Nick Johnson. And playing in the back, the one and only Mr. Francisco Bilbao. That's our 2 teams, our 2 umpires, Saeed Joseph and Juan Carlos. They're going to be out there, going to keep peace between these 2 teams. We're going to have a throw-in down front here by Autumn from the villages, or should be properties of the villages. That's best now. All right. Autumn, when you're ready, they are ready. Umpire Joseph, Saeed gives him the right. Now there it is. The ball's thrown into play. They're underway. First one, it looks like it's going to be Luis Sirocco. Sirocco now. Wait for his team to get up the field. Sirocco slowing it down, waiting for the opportune moment. Now he puts a nice pass. That bounces off of Yosa's horse right there. But Francisco Yosa still able to get back to that one. Here comes Nick Johnson to steal it away. Nick Johnson takes it away from his friend right there. Now he backs it nicely, trying to get it over to Bilbao. But right there is Luis Sirocco slowing it down. Now Luis turns it back towards the goal, trying to get it up there. He doesn't get a complete hit on it, which allows Paige McCabe to come in and steal the ball. But right there's Yosa to take the first shot at goal. He doesn't get it in the goal, just wide. Yosa bringing it in off the end line. Once again, those goalposts are 24 feet wide. The objects have put that little white ball between them. That white ball is 3 1/4 inches diameter, hard plastic. And here's Bilbao putting a nice pass up to Nick, right in boomerang. Nick now puts a nice little mallet to it, trying to get it up to McCabe. She's being ridden hard there by Josh Shelton. Shelton takes her away from the play, which allows Luis Sirocco to come in to pick up the ball. Nicely done right there. And now Sirocco clears the ball up the field, trying to get it out there to one of his players. And coming through, it's going to be Holly Chamberlain. She comes through, but it's going to be picked up there by Josh Shelton. And now Paige McCabe with a near side back shot. Nicely done. The near side being the left side of the pony. Now Yosa shoots back towards the goal, but right there's Bilbao to stop it. He reaches back, but right there's Shelton. Josh Shelton might put our first goal on the board. Yes, he does. Josh Shelton puts it through. Getting ready. Teams are getting lined up properly. Ball goes back in. Who's going to be the first one there? Looks like Nick Johnson. Johnson slowing it down now, waiting for his team to go forward. Clears the ball nicely. He's going to catch Bilbao in stride right here. Yosef coming in to put a hook on it, doesn't get it. Bilbao still in control. He's going to angle it towards the goal. What a shot by Francisco! Bilbao puts it through. What a shot from an angle. Which ends. So Citizens will be going the opposite way now. Ball goes all the way through the lineup, which allows Bilbao to get possession of it. A lot of matches are won or lost on these throw-ins. You get possession, clear the ball up to your teammate. And here comes Paige McCabe. She avoids that one hook there by Shelton. But her second shot goes off the heel of her mallet. She's going to try to keep it on the field and play. But the ball goes over the end line, out of play. Sirocco looking to see which way his team is going right now. They're all jockeying for position. These two teams played in the finals last week. We cut short by a chucker with that rainstorm that came in. So these two teams are going to battle it out another time this week. Nice back shot there by McCabe, but it's going to be picked up by Sirocco. Sirocco slowing it down now. This time he gets bumped off the play nicely, and he leaves it behind there for Yosef. Yosef comes through. He's going to wait for the ball to bounce off the boards, and Sirocco's going to pick it up, take one of the players with him. Now Sirocco, he's got players clearing forward, trying to get the good moment to clear it, but he doesn't get a nice hit on it. It's going to be Bilbao. Bilbao's going to take that ball forward. Nicely done. Francisco Bilbao now going to clear the ball nicely, trying to get it up to Holly Chamberlain, but coming in there on the near side. Oh, it was Luis Sirocco to stop that drive right there. Nicely done right there. And now Sirocco still in control. We're down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Now here comes Yosef, but right there's Nick Johnson with a nice back shot, but it's picked up by Luis Sirocco. Sirocco slowing it down now. Our score is tied up at 1 goal apiece. Look at that next shot by Sirocco, right up there near the goal mouth. But right here comes Nick Johnson. Nicely done. Clears it out of the goal mouth area. Nick Johnson turning on it, comes back to the near side. Nicely done, but now Teresa Moe comes through. Teresa was right there. She rode over it. Now it's going to be Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao. He's zigging and zagging. He has a player free right there, Paige McCabe. Nicely done. They're right here in front of the pavilion. Cheer them on as they come by. And now right here comes Sirocco. Luis Sirocco being ridden hard there by Nick Johnson. Now McCabe comes in to put the pressure on, making Sirocco to do something with it. Down to 1 minute. 1 minute here in this chucker. And now this is Sirocco. Now he's still able to hold on to the ball. Sirocco now is going to put that pony into high gear. Tries to clear everybody, zigging zagging through all the Citizens teammates. But this time it bounces off one of the pony's feet. And it's going to be picked up back by Sirocco again. He's still in control. Luis Sirocco trying to walk this one towards the goal. He's down about the 30-yard line. McCabe comes in, tries to get a hook on the mallet. Bilbao tries to get a hook on the mallet. Now Sirocco shoots and puts it through the goal. Bridles, the saddles, give the horse a nice bath down there, maybe give it some carrots. But these ponies are just well taken care of. Alright, ball's back in play. Sirocco coming out of the backside of that throw and with the ball. Sirocco now, wait, pops it up in the air a little bit. But coming in, stealing the play, it's going to be Francisco Bilbao. Bilbao takes the ball forward just to get control, get possession. Now he's able to get a view of the field, up the field. Oh, unfortunately, bad luck right there. Bounces off from Nick Johnson's pony. And now coming through was Shelton with a nice back shot. And it was picked up by Bilbao, who puts a little shot right up there. Bilbao now tries to clear it, trying to get it up the field. Nice little bump right here between McCabe and Shelton. They come together. But Shelton wins and gets the back shot. And now here comes Nick Johnson. Johnson picks up the loose ball, trying to get it angled back towards the goal. He clears it nicely. He puts it right up there near the goal. Who's going to be the first one there? Here comes Holly Chamberlain in with Josh Shelton. They neutralize each other. The ball's still sitting there. Nick Johnson comes in, picks it up. Nick Johnson with the opportunity to tie this match. He shoots. He scored. Nick Babyface Johnson puts it through. 2 goals apiece. Ball's back in play. Once again, they switch ends after every goal. All right, McCabe comes out of there with the throw-in. She's going to go with the back shot, but then she takes the ball forward. Now she's still able to clear the ball. McCabe still with the ball. Back there, we got our first umpire's whistle. All right, here's Luis Sirocco with a nice angled shot. Up the field, puts it right out there. Josh Shelton jumps on it, trying to break this tie. Josh Shelton taps it, and puts it through the goal for goal number 3. Again, they switch ends. It's 3-2 instructions out there being given by player to player. Now it's going to be picked up by Sirocco. Luis Sirocco is able to clear that ball up the field. But right here comes Bilbao. He gets a little back shot on that one. Bilbao had a shot knocked down though by Sirocco. Sirocco trying to walk this one up. He's at the 60-yard line. Luis Sirocco, he taps it back and it's picked up by Josh Shelton. But this time Bilbao is able to clear the ball out of there nicely. And jumping on that loose ball, it is going to be Nick Johnson. But Yosef coming in, putting the pressure on. But Johnson's able to clear the ball way up the field nicely. Up, and now it's going to be picked up by Paige McCabe on the fly, but Sirocco's trying to chase it down. McCabe and Sirocco come together. Paige McCabe shoots. That ball's going just wide. What a shot right there. All right, just trying to keep the clock, our score up here. We got a new person keeping the clock, but we're doing a good job up here. All right, here comes Luis Sirocco. Shooting the ball up the field, but then we have our umpire's whistle stopping the clock. All right, he puts it up in the air where no one can defend it, but it's a little bit wide right. All right, Sirocco brings the ball in off the end line, puts a nice ball up to Francisco Joseph. Joseph with the ball for a moment, but Bilbao's right there to steal away. He angles it out of there, but Joseph picks it back up. Francisco had it for a minute. What an excellent executed hook right there by Nick Johnson on Sirocco. Then he was able to stop and turn and pick the ball up. Greatly done. It's down there about the 60-yard line, and Sirocco's going to try to chase him down, but Nick Johnson taps it one more time. Nick Johnson, what a play right there. Ties the matchup. Nick Babyface Johnson. Goal number 3 on the board. What a play by Nick Johnson there. All right, ball's back in play. And now here comes Sirocco once again with the ball. Holly Chamberlain comes in, puts some pressure on. Nicely done, but we have umpire's whistle. This wind is blowing hard, so here comes Luis Sirocco. Sirocco puts a nice line drive, and then mallet of Bilbao hit the ball. We have another whistle. Luis Sirocco once again with 1 minute 28 seconds. Sirocco puts it up in the air. Looks like this one might go wide right. So we're going to have another knock-in now. All right, this is Francisco Bilbao bringing it up. We got 1 minute. 1 minute left here in our second chucker. They're making their way right in front of us. Here they come. Cheer them on. Here comes Bilbao letting that little pony go. He's got the leg up on Sirocco. He bounces it off the boards. And now here comes Paige McCabe. She jumps on it. Nicely done. And now it's just sitting there waiting for the next player to come in, and it's Sirocco. And now it's going to be Joseph. Francisco. He taps it once. And Holly Chamberlain puts a little pressure on him to slow him down. You're going to hear a horn here in just a moment. It's going to be 30 seconds left. And here's Yosef still with the ball. Yosef still with it, sits right there. There's the first horn. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left in this chucker, the second chucker. And now it's going to be backed out of there by Bilbao. And now here comes the umpire's whistle, ending our chucker right there. I believe the Citizens team will be taking a penalty shot to start this third chucker in just a moment. So we got 3s on the board. 3 apiece with the third chucker. This is Bilbao bringing the ball in. Francisco Bilbao. Yosef's there, putting some pressure on, making him release the ball. Bilbao releases it nicely. 10-point accuracy up to his number 2. And that was McCabe with the shot, but it was off her horse's foot. And ricochets over near the boards. Now this is going to be Yosef to dig it off the boards right there. Chamberlain comes through. Ball's sitting right there. And now Holly gets a nice little back shot. Everyone waiting to have an umpire's whistle. And the clock stops. This is Francisco Bilbao. This time he puts a nice shot and then angled towards the goal. It's going, but it's knocked down by Yosef. Francisco Yosef. He's like back in action now. Here comes Yosef. But Johnson was right there to tap that ball out from under his mallet. And now it's going to be picked up by the umpire's whistle again. All right, it's a penalty 5 from midfield, awarded to the Macklin team. Here comes Luis Sirocco. He puts it up in the air a little bit, over a few of the heads of the players. And now here comes Nick Johnson. He gets a little bit of a shot, but Francisco Yosef jumps on it. Yosef with the opportunity, but the ball takes a bad hop. Then Holly Chamberlain gets a nice back shot, but then here comes Sirocco. And now here comes Francisco Yosef. Yosa. They clear the ball out of there. Shelton puts a little pressure on him. Now Yosa steals it back. He backs it back towards the goal. That ball's going towards the goal, but just wide. Up at 3 goals apiece. Neither team being able to put the ball between the goalposts and this chucker. Bilbao puts a nice pass up there, and McCabe comes out with it, but it goes off the heel of Malik. And now it's going to be picked up by Yosa. Now, or excuse me, that was Sirocco. Now this is going to be Josh Shelton. Ball bounces off the horse's foot. And what direction they're going when the penalty occurs. And they were going the opposite direction, so that's why they place it down at the spot of the infraction. So Bilbao puts the ball up the field nicely, trying to get Johnson, but right there was Luis Sirocco to back it. Now here comes Paige McCabe. She gets one back shot, another back shot, and now it's going to be picked up by Bilbao on the near side. Nicely done. Sirocco comes in. He steals it away, and now Sirocco gets hooked off the play there by Nick Johnson. And now we have an umpire's whistle stopping the clock. Direction these players are going to be going. Crisscross going on. This is Bilbao. This is Bilbao with 5 minutes. 5 minutes. This chunker's been slowed down a few times by a few whistles. Now it's Nick Johnson trying to get the ball up the field. A nice bump right there by Sirocco, but Nick Johnson able to get out in front of him just far enough to clear the ball over in front of the goal. And he reaches to the stars because it goes just wide. But just couldn't put it through those goalposts. Uh-oh, this ball is sitting right there. Sirocco loses control for a moment. But none of the Citizens players were close enough. Now here comes Nick Johnson. What a spin. What a play right there. But now Sirocco clearing the ball out of the goal mouth. And Nick and Luis come together. And they neutralize each other. Now Paige McCabe comes in, tries to get a hook on Yosa's mallet. And look at this pony that Francisco Yosa's on. He's out with some horsepower right there. Francisco Yosa on a breakaway. And he's still getting a larger gap in between them all. Francisco Yosa puts it through. Breaking the tie now. All right, ball's back in play. And here comes Yosa back out of there. What a nice little bay horse he's riding right there on the near side twice. And now it's going to be picked up by Luis Sirocco. Goes off the heel of his mouth, but look at this gorgeous black horse that Francisco Bilbao is riding. Here comes Bilbao. He's waiting for his teammates to go forward. Shelton comes in, puts a little pressure on him, but Bilbao is able to clear the ball nicely across the field. And this is going to be Paige McCabe to come in. McCabe one times it. And now it's a little bit off angle, but she's able to get back to the ball nicely. We're down to 2 minutes 35. She backs it nicely right over to Nick Johnson. Johnson's going to angle this ball towards the goal. He puts the angle, bounces it off the goalpost, and Luis Sirocco backs it out of there. And now it's knocked down by Francisco Bilbao. And Francisco Bilbao walks it through the goal. But what a shot by... All right, ball's back in play. A lot of talking going on out there. They're just giving instructions to each other. And now here comes Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson picks it up on the bounce, nicely done. Puts a pass right over there to McCabe. Paige McCabe digs it off the boards a little bit. And now Francisco Yosa's there. Yosa slowing it down now. Wait. Now he's going to let that pony go. Here comes Yosa on another breakaway, but the ball takes a bad hop. Someone better put that divot in at halftime for him. All right, now it's going to be Luis Sirocco. We're just under 1 minute now. He's going to leave it there for Yosa. Nice teamwork here. Yosa tops the ball a little bit, but he's able to get back to it. Here comes Yosa with a second shot. He's going to try to zig and zag his way. Holly Chamberlain comes in, tries to get the hook on the mallet, and now Francisco Yosa puts it through. What a shot right there. I'm not sure if they'll make it. After we do halftime, we'll do about halfway through the halftime, we'll put that CD on. So just regular music on the back in play. This is Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao comes out of that first throw-in. Clears the ball up the field nicely. Trying to get to McCabe, but right there's Shelton. Josh Shelton with a nice back shot right there. Right over to Francisco Yosa. Yosa with the ball now. Slowing it down. Waiting for the opportune moment when McCabe comes in, taps it a little bit, but not far enough to steal away. Yosa's still in control. You'll see Sirocco go around back. Nice communication right here. Luis Sirocco going to pick it up. Bilbao comes in, puts a little pressure on him, but right here comes Luis Sirocco trying to walk this ball through the goal. Luis Sirocco moves, puts a high flag. It's a goal for our trusty scorekeeper down on the end. Mateo doing a good job down there. Putting the numbers up on the board for us. All right, this is Nick Johnson now. Nick, right, fuego. Nick, trying to get clear, waiting for his team to go. Now he releases the ball right over to Bilbao. Nicely done, but he gets it stolen away there by Luis Sirocco. Sirocco on a nice gray pony of his own. Sirocco now has got a breakaway, crosses over midfield. He's got nothing but purple jerseys behind him and green grass out in front of him. Luis Sirocco gonna tap this one a couple more times. He might put goal number 7 on the board. Yes, he does. That's Luis Sirocco with 5. Here we go. 7-4 is our score. This time, Sirocco once again. Johnson's putting the pressure on Nick Johnson's able to slap it out from under his mallet. But Sirocco stopped, turned, got back to it again. But here comes Paige McCabe. She picks it up on the near side this time, but right there was Yosa with a little back shot. Now Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao now picks it up. Zigs and zags through a couple players, puts a nice pass up to Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson comes through, but right there's Yosa. But Nick Johnson lets him go by. Nick Johnson's now at the 60-yard line. He shoots, but it bounces off a pony. He reaches back. Johnson's still in control. Waiting for a moment here. He leaves it this time for Bilbao. Bilbao being pressured there by Teresa. But now Bilbao's trying to get around Yosa. He taps it forward. That ball's in the middle of everybody. And now reaching down, Holly Chamberlain with a shot forward. It's back down there by Josh Shelton. Nicely done, but here comes Nick Johnson. We're just under 4 minutes. And now Nick Johnson gets the ball stolen away. He comes back to it, tries to pick it back up, but right here comes Yosa. Francisco Yosa gonna let that pony go right here in front of the VIP section. He gets hooked off the play there by Nick Johnson. Now here comes Francisco Bilbao. Bilbao picks it off the board. Bilbao goes for the next shot. Nicely done. And now he puts the pass right over to McCabe. McCabe puts a mallet to it. But right here comes Sirocco now, getting the ball back up the field, going north and south. He releases the ball up the field. He's going to try to get it to Yosa on the fly, but right there's Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson lets it go by. Johnson smacks it out, then he's able to stop the turn and get going. Puts a nice little pass up there to Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao now. He's going to try to get there before Sirocco. Nicely done. And now here comes Nick Johnson in the rumble seat. Josh Shelton was right there, backs it out of there nicely. And now the first one to stop and turn, it's going to be Holly. Right there was Yosa, but then Nick Johnson comes in. We're down to just under 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes, 45 seconds. 2:45. And Yosa puts a pass up to Sirocco. And now here comes Johnson. Johnson slows it down. Wait. Goes a little fake shot. Now he spins around. Shelton's going to have to clear out now. This is going to allow Johnson to put a mallet to it. Nicely done up to McCabe. Puts the ball right up there a little bit deep in the corner. She's going to have to slow down and angle this one back towards the goal. She's able to walk it along that end line. Sirocco comes through. And now we have an umpire's whistle stopping the clock. Nick shoots. He puts it up in the air. Unfortunately, our umpire says it's wide right. There's a bullet. We're down to 1 minute 55. 1:55 left here in our fourth chukker. The score is 7-4. And now here comes Sirocco. He clears the ball up to Yosa. He clears the ball up the field a little bit further. But here comes Nick Johnson. But Yosa comes in. But he's not able to keep control of the ball. Nick Johnson's able to win that battle. And he puts the ball up the field nicely to Francisco Bilbao. Frankie has an opportunity, a little bit up. He backs it right over the middle of the goal and sit right there. And Josh Shelton, once again, clearing the ball out of the goal middle for the Macklin team. Citizens knocking on the door, but they do not take the opportunity to put it through the goal. And now, here comes Yosa. Yosa picking up the ball. We're down to 1 minute, 10 seconds, 1:10. McCabe puts a bump on him. And now here comes the umpire's whistle. Up in the air, undefendable, but I believe that ball is wide right. Seconds left here in the fourth chukker. Our score is 7-4. So Citizens dodges a bullet right there. See if they can carry this ball up and end this chukker with a goal. So here comes Bilbao. He clears the ball nicely up the field to McCabe. McCabe comes in, gets the first hit, now the second hit. Now she's going to let that pony go. She's got a leg up on Shelton. Nicely done, angling it back towards the goal. That was our 30-second horn. 30 seconds left here in the chukker. And And now here comes Johnson. Nick Johnson's going to stop the ball. He's got time to get that ball up there. Nick Johnson's still in control. He's down to 15 seconds. Nick Johnson shoots wide left, ending our fourth chucker right there. All right, let's give a round of applause for the ladies in red, Polo cheerleaders. In just a moment, this is our Properties of the Villages presenting weekend here, so I want to thank them for their sponsorship out here at the Villages Polo Club. We start the fifth with a knock-in for the Mecklenburg team. Macklin was able to put 2 goals on the board there in that fourth chucker. Citizens drew a blank. Here comes Luis Sirocco. Sirocco just got hit these knock-ins that are perfect. Now here comes Sirocco's able to clear the ball up the field nicely, but here comes Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao picks up the ball. Ball takes a bad hop. Right here is Nick Johnson. Right in the coach. And Teresa comes in, gets a little mallet on it. But here comes Nick Johnson. Nick still in control, trying to avoid the hook there by Josh. Nick still in control, gets a leg up on Joseph. Nick down to about 20, he shoots, bounces it off the goalpost again. Twice he's hit that goalpost. Not sure what's going on, but what a shot right there. But it's knocked down and now it's going the other way. And this is Joseph. Oh, he loses the ball right there, and Bilbao, the thief in the night, taking it towards the goal. Nicely done. And now Bilbao walking it. Oh, it goes off the heel of his mallet. What bad luck this Citizens team is having. All right, and it's cleared out of there nicely. Now it's going to be picked up by Luis Sirocco. Sirocco on a breakaway, still in control, crosses over midfield along the boards right there. Sirocco zigging and zagging, tries to get in behind Johnson, but he's not able to. The ball corrals off of his ponies, and now Luis Sirocco shoots, and that ball goes just wide. But what an effort there. All right, here comes Bilbao now. Bilbao, we're having 5 minutes, 28 seconds. 5:28. Bilbao pops it up in the air, trying to get to Nick Johnson. Nick comes up to it, but he's being ridden hard there by Joseph. They leave the ball behind him. It's going to be picked up by Bilbao. Up against the boards. He takes it off the boards right there. Francisco Bilbao now still in control. Wait for Joseph to clear out of the way. Not able to. Now he's able to slap the ball out of there. We don't have anyone up there at this moment. And now it's going to be picked up by Josh Shelton. Shelton clears the ball across the field. Nicely done right here. Josh comes in, but he's bumped off the play. And now it's going to be picked up by Luis Sirocco. Sirocco coming to the play. Sirocco. Sirocco now goes for a little fake shot. Now he clears the ball nicely up the field, trying to get it to one of his players. And then Joseph's 4 steps on him, but right there's Josh Shelton. Now coming through is Joseph. Joseph has it for a moment. And now he goes for the near side back shot, but right there's Nick Johnson. He's right there in the goal mouth. And then Josh Shelton backs it through the goal. Boards, they double up. Citizens now it's 8-4. We're down to 3 minutes, 40 seconds, 3:40. Joseph, excuse me, that was Sirocco clearing the ball up, but now it's going to be picked up by Nick Johnson. Nick comes through, but right there's Joseph. He gets a mallet on it, but Johnson knocks it back down. Nick Johnson trying to get clear. The Citizens team just has not been able to get the ball out in the open. And now here comes Joseph. He clears the ball nicely up the field. But here comes Nick Johnson. And Nick Johnson looks over his shoulder. Teresa comes in to put the pressure on, makes it back it. And Johnson backs it over to McCabe. Paige McCabe's going to pick it up. We're in the frantic fifth. And now McCabe trying to cross over the field nicely. Nicely done. Still in control of the ball. Her and Sirocco are coming together. And here comes Sirocco. He's going to win this battle. They're right here in front of the pavilion. Cheer him on. There's Sirocco waiting for it to bounce off the boards nicely. They slow it down. Look at him. He just slaps it forward. Good communication. And Josh Shelton picks it up. Oh, the ball takes a bad hop. But right there is Francisco Joseph. Yosa with the ball, passes it over to Josh Shelton. Shelton coming through, he gets bumped off the play there by McCabe. McCabe backs it, and then Josh Shelton keeps it on the field of play, trying to goal mouth. But this time Bilbao clears the ball out of the goal mouth. Bilbao now clears the ball up the field nicely, and McCabe's going to pick it up on the fly. The ball goes off the heel of her mallet, and here comes Nick Johnson. He smokes one way up the field nicely. We're down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in this chucker, and McCabe puts a mallet to it. She's going to go towards the goal. She shoots, and that ball's going just wide of the goal. 5 left here in this chucker. This is going to be Luis Sirocco. Sirocco brings the ball in off the end line. Sirocco doesn't get a complete hit on it. And we have an umpire's whistle. It's a nice pass way up the field. She's going to be the first one to get there. Teresa on the near side right there. Now it's going to be picked up by Francisco Bilbao. Bilbao clears the ball up the field, but right there's Yosa. Yosa with a nice little back shot. Now here comes Nick Johnson. He backs it out of there nicely. Now it's going to be picked up by Francisco Bilbao. Bilbao picks that ball up with 1 minute. He's going to go up the field. He's got an opportunity now. Bilbao with a nice shot up the field with just under a minute. Luis Sirocco's chasing him down. Bilbao still out front. He's got one more chance, and it's going just wide of the goal. Wow. Umpire calls play. All right, there's our horn right after he hit it. So we're going to continue play this last 30. This was Sirocco putting a nice shot way up the field. And now this is going to be Josh Shelton right here in front of the pavilion. All right, Josh bounces it off the board. Reaches down, nicely done. Josh taps it again forward. Reaches back. Josh still in control. Well, the ball takes a bad hop. We're down to 7 seconds, 6 seconds. We got an opportunity. And there goes Luis Sirocco putting the ball right up there. There's the horn, ending the fifth. Right before the goal, ending our hour downstairs. So serving up those drinks at Katie Bell's is happy hour now. Field. See if they can take advantage, or the Citizens team can break open. They have not scored in this second half yet. All right, ball's back in play. Here comes Nick Johnson. He slaps a shot out of there nicely, and that's going to be picked up by Paige McCabe. Exactly what the Citizens team needed. Well, right there's Luis Sirocco. Slow that drive down, but here comes Francisco Bilbao. He bounces it off the boards. Now he puts a nice shot, bounces it up in the field. Nick Johnson waits for it to come down, but right there, Bilbao, Yosa comes through, hits it over the boards. Hold on to that ball in the match. So bring that ball to the trophy presentation. Bring our podium out. But here comes Francisco Bilbao. Bilbao now down to about the 60-yard line. He's down to about the 40. He's going to angle this one back towards the goal. This time the ball's going wide right. Not with another knock. 6 minutes. Here comes Luis Sirocco. Clear the ball nicely up the field. And now here comes Teresa Mall. Teresa picks it up on the fly. Nicely done by Teresa. She crosses over midfield. Gets another shot on it. And now here comes Paige McCabe. McCabe backs it nicely for her team. Right over to Bilbao, who stopped and turned. Here comes Francisco Bilbao. Putting that pony into high gear. But this time he gets written off the play by Luis Sirocco, who backs it nicely for his team. And now here comes Josh Shelton. He's going to pick it up on the fly. Crossing the field, going a little east and west, trying to get back north and south. But right there's Nick Johnson. He puts him out on it. But right there's Francisco Yosa. Yosa picks it up and clearing that ball forward. Now Yosa clears the ball way up in the middle of the goal mouth. Right out there for his player, Teresa. Teresa Moll's coming in. Teresa gets a shot on goal, and it's rolling, but Nick Johnson this time clears it out of the goal mouth to the Citizens team. Right over to Paige McCabe. McCabe swings once, swings twice. Still can't get control of the ball right there, and it's backed out of there by Josh Shelton right over in the middle of the field. Now it's going to be picked up by Luis Sirocco. Sirocco at about the 40. Angles that ball. What a shot by Luis Sirocco. Coming out of there with the ball, puts the ball up the field, but right there's Sirocco coming together with McCabe. that ball's going. Now we got Citizens on the board. It puts goal number 5 up there. Hopefully they... Now we're 3 minutes 18. This is what Citizens needed. They need to get the ball right out of there quickly. Try to get up there as fast as they can. And now here comes Francisco Bilbao. He angles the ball up the field nicely. Yosa comes in behind. Oh, the ball bounces up over the boards right there. Now here comes Macklin. 2 minutes 43. Sirocco now comes in, but this time it's stole away by Bilbao. But Sirocco steals it back. Sirocco now clears the ball nicely up, trying to get it to Josh Shelton. Shelton on a breakaway. Josh, oh, his pony steps on it. And now here comes Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson coming to the ball. He's getting written off the play there, but he's still in control. Nick Johnson's able to try to clear it out there, but he gets hooked the first time by Shelton. He's sandwiched between 2 players. Now Holly Chamberlain comes through nicely for the Citizens team. Swinging once, swinging twice. And it's right there, but now it's going to be backed by Luis Sirocco right over to Teresa Mole. We're down to 2 minutes left. What a nice shot there by Teresa. Angles it towards the goal, but Nick Johnson backs it out of there, and then Josh Shelton stops it and gets it angled back towards his goal. Josh Shelton shoots and puts it through the goal. Hands around because we're going to have a trophy presentation after this, and McCabe takes it out of that throw-in. Paige McCabe with a nice shot up the field. Nicely done. You have to wait for this ball to settle down. Now she's going to walk it in. Paige McCabe taps it once, taps it twice, puts it through the goal, giving them 6 goals now with 49 seconds left. 49 down. You're going to hear the horn. That ends our match right there with the score 10-6 in favor of the Macklin-Burnset team over the Citizens team. Let's give them both a round of applause. And we're going to be doing a trophy presentation shortly. So you guys will get in between the 2 teams right here. Here we go. Let's give both teams one more round of applause. What a match today. Properties of the Villages, 8-goal weekend. Both teams up there. Try to get Nick Johnson to count correctly here. He's number 3, but all right. Here we go. That's both of our teams up there. We're going to start first with the team that came up a little bit short. And it's going to be the Citizens team. So we'll have our number 1 player for Citizens, Holly Chamberlain. So we'll have, here we go, Holly. Play number 2 was Paige McCabe. Play number 3 was Nick Johnson. And play number 4 position was Val. All right, that was our Citizens team. All right, now winning team day, the Macklin-Burnset team. Playing in the number 1 position was Teresa Mole. Playing in the number 2 position was Josh Shelton. And playing in the, my battery left me for a moment, was Luis Sirocco. And playing in the 4 position was Francisco Yosa. All right, now for our MVP of the match, as soon as we get a picture. Playing very well all day today. The number 4 for the purple team, Macklin-Burnset, Francisco Yosa, our MVP today. Played awesome. We get a photo with the 2 ladies, with Frankie. Up, wait over there, do a picture with all 3 of you over there with him. Frankie will never decline an opportunity to have a photo with 2 beautiful ladies. That's right. All right, so let's give both teams one round of applause. Macklin coming out on top, and then one of our horse that was played by Luis Sirocco was our best playing pony right here. I'll get some information when Luis steps down here. Do you get one picture of the whole team, Dave? Okay. All right. Right. So the Macklin team, don't run away yet. We're going to do another picture with you. Luis, what was the name of this mare? Moonshine. Look at this gorgeous gray horse that Luis Sirocco played. We'll get the 2 ladies over here. As soon as he get the carrots. 1 second. You get to feed this pony carrots. There you go. Yeah, you guys get to feed them. So get right up there. 1 second. Bring the carrots up there. This is always the most difficult shot to get. There you go. Oh, perfect, right there. But Moonshine, played by Luis today. What a nice horse this was. All right, we're gonna let Luis, if we get you back up on the podium. You want the ladies back up there too? Ladies, you get to come back up for one more picture with the winning team. Oh. But look at all the nice looking gentlemen up there. And there's one rose amongst the thorn up there, because we got Teresa up there amongst all the thorns. Here we go. Our winning team today, the Macklin-Burnset team. Properties of the Villages, 8-goal weekend. You got to do the foam rubber #1 up in the air. But what a match today. Once again, the Macklin-Burnset team taking home the Property of the Villages 8-goal weekend. Give them one more round of applause. We'll be back on Friday next week. Check out our webpage. Our games will be